primary school? No, in the office. I haven't reached the level of insanity it would take to work in the classroom. But yes, if you thought that working in a primary school was a treasure trove of comedy gold, you'd be right. But some of my colleagues have come along to support me today, and with GDPR laws, I'm quite keen to avoid any potential backlash from HR. A lot of people have been curious about what on earth possessed me to sign up for Bristol Ultra Comedy, and I absolutely get that. And all I can say is that I'm 44, a wife, a mum of teenagers. I work in an office Monday to Friday, and for me, even just the coaching sessions for this have honestly been a really legitimate excuse to avoid piano lessons and cooking dinner once a week. Which makes me sound like a bad mum, but I'm the best mum they've got. No, I'm actually an amazing parent, and I came to this conclusion when I realised recently that I've raised two teenagers who know absolutely everything. So where their keys are, how to switch off a light, that it's not okay to mention at 10 PM the night before a food tech lesson that they need to take in some foie gras and a fillet of beef. But yeah, I think every generation of teenagers knows it all. I certainly did. I went to quite a prestigious girls' school. It's quite selective, believe it or not. And we're all expected to go to university, so the day came, our sixth form tutor, Mr. Chamberlain, he handed out the sacred UCAS forms. And I remember he said, "Okay, girls." It's a different time. He said, "I need you to know there's only enough for one each of these, so please don't fuck it up." He said, "Don't write anything until you know exactly what you want to say, just fill in your basic details for now, and take it home." And because we were teenagers, we went, "Okay, yeah." So you can imagine Sunder's immense pride and delight when I took my one form and I wrote this. Surname, Todd. First name, Laura Todd. But yeah, being a parent is really hard. 1 minute you have a lovely little baby, you got absolutely exhausted from their constant neediness and the sleepless nights. But you leave your house in the morning, you chuck your car keys in the wheelie bin, start trying to scrape ice off your windscreen with a dirty nappy. And it doesn't get any better. It feels like 2 minutes later you've got this lumbering, seething youth who's absolutely livid about you breathing the air in the same room as them. And yeah, some people might say that's about self-esteem, but I don't know. I used to tell both my children, separately, that they were my favourite child. And I know you're not really supposed to have favourites, but it's really hard not to, isn't it? We've all got one. Right. Well, I have a 16-year-old son and a 14-year-old daughter, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Yes, it is the dog. Oh, he's so sweet and he doesn't know anything. If I breathe near him, he licks my breath. I took him to the vet recently. She said, "Did you know he's got quite a lot of plaque build-up in his teeth?" Plaque. On a dog. I mean, I'm not sure anyone's going to really notice. I don't think dogs are particularly renowned for having fresh breath. But yeah, apparently plaque on dogs is a thing now. So she goes out to the little reception shop area where they sell essential items for 25 times the price you can get in the pets at home. She comes back with a toothbrush and a tube of doggy toothpaste. And I said, "Look, I don't really want to be negative, but I can't really see how this is going to work." He He doesn't even have opposable thumbs. She just looked at me. You're supposed to brush them? You don't need to be a qualified vet to know that you don't want to put your hand in my dog's mouth. Even just giving him treats on a walk, I look like Jim from Friday Night Dinner. And I might add that this is a dog who once ate the kitchen floor. And yet somehow you think I have the skills to be his canine hygienist. So I pretend to the judgy vet that I do actually intend to brush his teeth from now on. And could you just give me a bit more advice? So I say, how often do I need to do this? She says, twice a day. Oh yeah. I definitely have capacity in my current schedule to fit in this additional nonsense task. Anyway, and I say, how long do I need to do it for? She says, till he dies. You've been brilliant. I've been told